I think the U.S. markets overreacted to what was not a terrible, it wasn't a good, but it was not a terrible jobs report. That's point one. Point two is there clearly was an unwind of the carry trade in Japan, and that's natural as the Japanese raise interest
How
rates.
cautious, though, are you right now about thinking about what we're walking into this fall? We heard from Brian Moynihan, who was on Face the Nation yesterday. He has always been, I don't want to say always, but he's been relatively bullish on the consumer for a long time, and he had this sort of hesitancy, I think, to some of his language.
Look, I think the good news is inflation continues to come down. That's a positive. The consumer has largely held up, although there are some signs of, especially for lower and moderate income families, some additional stress. But generally, pretty decent, as is the labor market. So I think it's pretty good. I think there is a risk factor coming from the Middle East now. But overall, I think the picture is actually pretty positive.